I always tell parents when they ask me, and I do get a lot of parents at bookstores, and when I'm out doing conferences, they'll come and say, "Listen, I have a very talented child in my classroom, or our child is very talented. She or he is always drawing. What should we do?" And I say, "Listen, do just what my parents did." And my parents always made sure I had plenty of materials, lots of paper, lots of paints and crayons. And the older I got, the more sophisticated materials I received. In fact, one Christmas, all I got from everybody was art supplies. I thought I had died and gone to heaven. I was around 10 or 11. But the other thing they did was we had an attic that was kind of our rainy day playroom in our house in Connecticut. And they actually gave me like half of the attic for my studio. So they made sure I had a place to work. And there was this imaginary line on the carpet, that you could not cross that line unless you were invited by me. And I remember going up there once, and my two younger sisters were standing, on the carpet, sort of gazing off into the rest of the room. They didn't dare cross up. They didn't even know I was coming up the stairs. And so I invited them over to see my crayons and my paints and my pastels. But that's what I always tell parents and even teachers. I guess you have to be good about having everybody in the class do the same thing, but sometimes there are children who are extra talented or have an extra drive, and I don't see anything wrong with letting them have special privileges, because the other kids understand that. All my classmates knew that I was the best artist in the class. They didn't, and they would think it was very unfair if I didn't get 2 pieces of paper or 3 or 4. And I used to draw pictures for them too. So I sort of spread my largesse around. When I got to 4th and 5th grade, I was very popular with the young ladies because I was very good at drawing paper dolls for them. And whoever was my favorite that week got a paper doll.